just wanna realize the future, realize the future, realize the future. I'm gonna realize the future, realize the future, realize the future. She just wanna realize the future, realize the future, realize the future. Everybody realize the future, realize the future, realize the future. Yeah, it's a dedication. We gon' have a real celebration. Look, moms, I knew if I would just stay patient, I would go and get it, I would make it, yeah. How's it going, people? It's Davon once again bringing you another daily dose of insight and motivation. And today, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about energy, okay? Man, energy. So first and foremost, you have to realize that everything is energy. And you hear me talk about this all the time, that the energy that you put out into the world, the energy that you put out into the universe is going to come back to you as well too. So you have to first off make a decision about what is the energy that you're going to put out. The way that I like to think about it is, okay, what is the type of energy that I want to receive? Who are the type of people that I want around my life? What are the type of conversations that I want to have? So as you're asking yourself those type of questions, you're going to come up with different answers, right? You're going to come up with maybe a good friend of yours that is always positive, that is always encouraging you, that is always helping, lift you up so you can become the better version of yourself. You're going to think of a person who maybe they have their own passions, their own goals, their own ambitions, but every time you watch them work on their self, it fires you up. Every time you see them, working to become their best version, it just gives you even more increased energy to make you fight for your dreams, to make you fight for your goals. I love having those type of people in my life because every time I see them out there and trying to go get it, it fires me up and just makes me more alive for the person that I want to be as well too. So let's talk about energy. Every single day you have two choices, right? Every single day you have two choices, all right? And let's break it down. You have a choice to get on the positive train, the positive energy bus, all right, or the negative one, Negative, positive or negative, okay? So every day you have two choices and you get to decide what type of energy you're gonna put out, therefore what type of energy you're going to receive as well too. Is it gonna lean more towards the positive or is it leaning more towards the negative, right? And so make that decision, right? Okay, what type of people do I want to have around me? What do I want my association to look like? Okay, what does my association look like right now? Is it more negative or is it more positive? Do people speak more depth in my life or do people speak more life, more positivity, more encouragement, more hopefulness, more optimism, more passion, more joy, more enthusiasm, right? That's a question that you can ask. Okay, here's another question. Are my thoughts more negative? Are my thoughts more centered around the lack? Are my thoughts more centered around what I don't have in my life? Or are my thoughts more positive? Are my thoughts more hopeful? Are my thoughts more optimistic? Am I trying to believe in myself more? Am I working on becoming a next better version of myself, right? And so I really like this because with these two choices, you can literally decide, okay, which way do I want to lean more on any subject in my life? Do I want to lean more positive or do I want to lean more negative? You make that decision. And the best thing about it is that you understand that everything is energy. So the energy that you put out, whether it's positive or negative, is going to be the energy that you receive. And here's a very clear and perfect example, right? So the farmer, when the farmer goes to his garden and he's going to plant something, right? He first needs to figure out, okay, what does he want to grow? What is the actual seed that he's going to be putting into the ground, right? And as he puts that seed into the ground, he knows that as long as he cultivates it, as long as he waters it and make sure it gets sunlight, keep it away from other pesticides and whatever that is a seed that is going to produce the fruit. That is the seed that is going to grow. So I want you guys to imagine that your garden is like a field and all of your thoughts, all of your visualizations, your imaginations, the things that you're speaking about are little tiny seeds that you are planting into the garden of your mind. And your mind, just like the field, it doesn't care what you plant. Whatever you plant, as long as it is cultivated, it will grow. So the farmer knows, okay, if he decides to plant poison in his fields, poison is going to grow. If he decides to plant, wheat, there's going to be wheat. If he decides to plant oranges, there's going to be oranges. In your mind, if you decide to plant thoughts that are positive, your field is going to be positive. Those seeds are going to grow. Those seeds are going to cultivate, and the fruit is going to turn out to be positive. But just on the other side, okay, if you're planting seeds of negativity, if you're planting seeds of doubt, of worry, of disbelief, whatever that is, your mind is impartial to the seed. It will grow whatever it is that you plant. So make a decision right now to decide to X out all that. X out everything in your life that is negative, whether that be your associations, whether that be your thoughts, whether that be the people around you, whether it be the things that you are feeding yourself, right? Because everything that you feed yourself, you know, the TV that you're watching, the movies that you're watching, if you're watching a lot of drama, all the YouTube videos, all the craziness, you know, TMZ, World Star, whatever it is, if you're feeding that to your mind, you're still creating that. You're still planting those seeds. So remove as much of this negativeness as you can, right? Clear that out of the way and only allow an environment in your mind that will cultivate more positive things in your experience. Only allow association around you that's going to cultivate more positive experiences for you. And what you'll notice, what you'll see is that your whole entire life just starts to kind of reflect this attitude. Your whole entire life just starts to become more positive. Your whole entire life just starts to bring you more evidences that you do live a positive lifestyle, that you are a positive person. Everything that is around you and is coming and that you are attracting is positive also. And by the rule of energy, the energy that you put out is the same energy that you will receive. You will actually start to get more and more positive experiences. That's just how it works. So you have two choices, right? And that was great, you know, for our first segment. I'm going to now transition into a second segment. I want to introduce you guys to a great friend of mine, a person who always has the best energy. Like, come on, let's talk about it. This is a person who has helped me realize that every single one of us is destined for greatness, right? DFG. So you got to think great and you got to believe great, because we are all destined for greatness. Please give it up for my man, DFG, Alex G.
How you doing, man?
Okay, we blessed, man. We blessed. So we out here, we talking about energy first. Alex, you know, tell them where they can find you on your social medias or like all that good stuff.
Awesome. So my name is Alex Gutierrez. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Instagram as DFG_AlexG. And like my man said, DFG stands for Destined for Greatness, because we're all destined for greatness, right? So I just want to come in and just drop one nugget, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
And there's a saying that we hear all the time, right? And it's from way back, and it's saying, a lot of people say, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me, right? I'm pretty sure you guys heard that plenty of times, right? But what people don't know is that when we speak in life or death, like my man was saying, right? So sometimes people may say something negative to you, and a lot of people say, oh, well, words never hurt me, but that's a negative energy that is put out, and it's up to you to either let that negative word either go in and, like, you know, you're gonna soak it in and you're gonna make you mad or whatever the case may be, or you're gonna block it out and be like, you know what, that's not my reality. I know I'm great. I know I'm better than what he's talking about, right? So that's just one quick nugget that I want to drop. Continue to spread positivity around the world, because there's a lot of negativity out here. Continue to follow my man right here, Realizing the Future, Devon Martin. And with that being said, guys, like he said, continue to think great, continue to believe great, because we're all destined for greatness.
Let's go, man. That's my man, DFG, Alex G, okay? See him on his way out. Please reach out to him on all the social medias. You know, connect with my man. He's all about giving value first to people. So that's it, man. That's energy. We're going to come at you guys with a lot more on this topic of energy, because I really believe it's important. And if you can understand this, and if you can cultivate, you know, environment around yourself that is just strictly positive, you're going to just watch how your life just changes for you. All you got to do is continue to realize where you are now, continue to realize where you have been, and now realize the future. Let's get it. Woo! Energy. Yeah. Look, she just wanna realize the future, realize the future, realize the future. I'm gonna realize the future, realize the future, realize the future. She just wanna realize the future, realize the future, realize the future. Everybody realize the future, realize the future, realize the future. Yeah.